What's up, everybody? Happy Monday, right? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Here we are, back in Unreal Engine. Messing around. Gonna create some cool stuff. Alright, let's see. What can we do with this? Actually, delete that. Bring this in. I'm just getting straight to work on this because I have quite a few ideas floating around in my head ever since I saw a lot of the campaign reviews. I saw some new areas and I just thought to myself, I was like, man, how cool would it be if we actually built a snow biome, you know? So that's what I'm gonna focus on today, is expanding this a little bit more. Moving this tower up a good bit so that when you're actually down here and you're coming out of the Banished interior, you see a relatively large space in front of you, which I definitely wanted. And I'm actually going to be reworking a lot of this stuff. So give me 1 second as I get this figured out. But what's up to Matt? What's up to Slasher? Nice. I messed around, never published any maps. Oh, so you guys are forgers as well. Alright, let me take all of this. I'm hoping people enjoy this as much as they did my first level. Because, dude, that was so much fun. What's up, man? How you doing? Actually, we're gonna just flatten that out. Smooth all of this. Flatten this out. So yeah, today is just about making the level feel a little bit larger. Not gonna make it as cluttered, but definitely still gonna give it that grand feeling. Is it hard to forge in Halo Infinite? I don't know, man. It's not out yet. It's kind of what I got going on. Let's think for a second. See, when I first come out of this area, my primary issue is that it feels pretty like closed off. It doesn't feel very large, which is why this is an area I definitely want to focus on. Seems a bit cramped, ever so slightly. And then all of this as well. The rocks, the hexes. I think all of these are gonna go. They might tilt off like this, where they come in right here. Bring the wall there. Open up this entire area. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the wall come up and around. But I'm actually going to bring them down. I'm not going to make them as tall. Alright. Let's work on that real quick. And dude, I love doing these streams. Someone was making a comment earlier about that. They're like, man, I love that you do these. And the reason why I do is because A, I love it. But then B, it's because it's the most unique Halo content I think out there right now. Or it has been for quite some time. And who doesn't want to create really unique stuff? If you guys are liking the stream at any point in time, drop a like. It's really simple, but it helps it get out to other Halo fans. You know how the algorithm works. Alright, that's not too... It's not too bad. Actually, let's bring this up. I think we're just going to put some mountains in the background just to give an idea of scale instead of having really high towering hex pillars. I don't think that's visually appealing as the first thing you see. Let's go. What up? Alright, so what are we going to focus on? Put a camera actor here. Let's see how these mountains look. Alright, so that looks cool. This kind of works. Actually, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go down to this location. I want to see the whole screen. Dude, forging is the best. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Gotta see how this mountain best falls into the scene. Alright, so we have that one right there. We might actually turn these into a different color real quick, or a different biome. What do we kind of think of that? Something like that. And then let's see if we, ooh, that actually could work. What do we think of this? What do we think of this? I might have to put like some different barriers here, or break it up a little bit. Just so that you can see it, but not completely. I need to give the illusion of scale. I really dig the snow biome stuff, very cool. Yeah, it's what I want to see in some campaign DLCs. So I'm trying to predict the future here a little bit. It's just a personal desire to see that stuff. Alright, what else are we gonna do? I think we might take one of these. Push them far out. So yeah, it's a banished interior that goes into a snow biome. And Hosta and all of you guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So if you're walking at this angle, you kind of see it. Alright, here we go. And then we'll have something taller right there. We'll kind of build it out. So anyways, now that when you come out, you see that this looks a little bit too much like a wall, so I'm gonna have to add a lot more hexes. But are you showing them the future? You said I'll let them know. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, let them know we want to see snow biomes. That is absolutely what we want to see. But this is kind of what it looks like so far. Messing around with. I actually want to bring down. I want to bring down. Or hold on a second. What do I'm trying to see. Something feels off about this scene, and it's definitely this wall. I feel like there has to be some type of hex barrier or something here, but I can figure that out in a bit. Anyway. One day before Halo Infinite. Absolutely. Alright, this in here. Get rid of a lot of this. Way too heavy. Alright, so the point is when you're down here, right, and you're looking up, I want the player to be able to see where they're going, and I want to give the player the idea of like, oh hey, look at this right here. Oh wow, that's way too bright. Hold on a second. I want to give them the idea that right there is where you're supposed to go. So I'm going to elevate this entire section here. All of this that you see is going to change. So essentially you're going to come up here. You're going to see a broken part of the ring. But then you're going to see all these hexes supporting this right here. It's an interesting concept. I don't know if we necessarily see that in campaign or not, but I'm gonna run with it and we're gonna see how it turns out. So yeah, it's gonna be like an entire hex wall holding up a spire. I personally find that to be a very cool idea. What's up to S115, or I'm just gonna call you the Fox. What's up, how are you? Yeah, I wanna see snow biomes really badly in Infinite. And I'm gonna do my best to create something that's visually stunning here. So something that pushes the boundaries of what I even did last time with Zeta Halo, like the Zeta Halo experience. I want to do something. I want to do something really different and unique. Yeah, dude, that looks sick. I'll add some more hex pillars down here to show support. And then maybe we could just have some rocks or whatnot holding this up. But I'll put more hexes over here just for the heck of it. I'm actually going to push these out quite a bit. Because I want to have some landscape kind of underneath this that allows you to walk up into this as well. And then the view that you get from here will just be like a massive, 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 massive landscape. Alright, so here's the way that we're going to do this. I think... Oh man, this will be nuts if I pull this off. Okay. Let's just do it, right? I want to see how complex I could actually make this landscape while still keeping it easy to read. If you were an ODST, would you rather fight Banished Brute or an Elite? Damn, dude. I think I would probably fight a... I'd probably fight an Elite. Brutes just look fucking scary, man. I personally don't want to mess with that. How similar is Unreal to Forge? Hopefully Forge becomes very similar to Unreal. In many ways, I mean, regarding placing assets and whatnot and some of the blueprinting, it's... there's some familiar elements. Yep. But it's not like it's... Hold on a second. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. It looks a little janky right now, but you're essentially gonna go from here. Right? You're gonna go from here to there to in here. Alright. So you're gonna walk up through here and you're gonna see your location, right? That's why I have a ramp. You're focused on it, you can see it. all these pillars are supporting you going left, right? But they're also like, they're kind of pushing you up, so you could see that they can they can push you down towards here, which will be like a little playable space. But then there's also a path over here, and then there's like this huge fragmented area that I'm gonna build over here that basically pushes you up towards the tower. But there's gonna be a massive overhang here, so we'll see that in 1 second. You would fight brutes? At least you know where brutes are. Oh shit, you know what? You're right. Yeah, dude, elites could kind of screw you up. They're a bit more savage, I think, but elites have that cloaking mechanisms and they're very stalkerish, so yeah. Yeah, I would probably rethink that a little bit. Let me just smooth this all out for now. Oh, gotta redo that. By the way, should I do more of these streams when Forge comes out? Kind of similar streams of me building maps. I think that could be really cool. Let's see if we could just do this. Nope. Which one do I want to take? I'll take these. We're gonna create an overhang. It'll probably create some really nice light shafts and whatnot. Alright, let's get this landscape looking decent though. Let's see. What did Zetrox say? I would have loved to see multiple biomes in Infinite, but the one I really wanted was snow. Well, hopefully you guys enjoy what I make here and find it interesting enough to share with your friends and all that good stuff. Alright, so here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this, try to fit it in. How's the idea of this even? So I'll make the elevation of this a little lower. Bring these up a good bit. Infinite Forges, I would love more streams like this. And even more so if you talk about the design aspects of what you're doing, like the readability of the pathing you were explaining. Yeah, so I'll tell you kind of my thought process. I mean, this helps me just as much as it helps you guys, because me explaining what I'm doing helps me actually explain why I do what I do. If you're an artist, you understand that some things just come to you instinctually, but you don't really know how to talk about it. It's very important for you to be able to know why you do what you do and how you do what you do and why is it actually important. So me explaining stuff like this to you is great. So right now I want to make sure that there's no There's no Z fighting. Yeah. I'm gonna have to work on that. Same thing's happening over here. Alright, that'll be a polish thing for me. Okay. Let's fill these with hexes. Dude, one thing I love about Infinite is the hexes. There's so many unique things that you can actually do from just like a design and artistic standpoint, because you could literally structure these however you want. You could create whatever you want, and as long as it makes sense to some type of dismantling of the world, right? Like for instance, this right here, not gonna work, because that might work, because now you could actually see where the path is going. Before you had a hex, if you guys could see, you had a hex blocking it, and that just doesn't look good. But now you can see the pathway a little bit, which is nice. But then you come down here, and then you have like a hex overhang, you have like a little pool of water. It's kind of nice. Z fighting is essentially when two things are clipping together and they create this right here. You don't want that at all. You might be the first person I've heard say that about hexes. Dude, I mean, but think about it. There's a lot of ways that you could use the hexes. There's so many things that you could create. Maybe it's because I'm just, you know, a fan. But if you're actually in the studio and whatnot, I'm sure these have not been easy to work with. But hopefully they have been. The first person to ever say that about hexes. It's funny. And I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna actually push these hexes out. I'm gonna bring them down a little bit. And then I'm gonna incorporate a little bit of like a, hold on, I have an idea. I'm gonna incorporate a bit of like a landslide, something like that, happening here. I'll build that out in a second. And then this. I think this could be a good opportunity for maybe some type of like a lookout of some sort. I don't know. It could work. I'll put it there and see what happens. If any ideas come up. Campaign is fun for stories. Yep. What's your favorite Halo game? I would say it is Halo 3. I know that's such a basic answer, but honestly, it's the truth. The game is seriously great. Alright, let's drop some of these down real quick. I know there has to be a better system for these hexes, because doing one by one is not optimal at all. But it's kind of what I'm stuck with. Do you have one of those banished watchtower assets? I don't. Like the one on Deadlock? No, dude, but I want one so bad. Honest to God. I don't even know if I could pull assets from Infinite and put it into this, because I think it's illegal. But, I mean, if I could, without it being illegal, I definitely would. Because that would do nothing but just add to the believability of this level. Kind of working with what I got here. Let's take these 3. Yeah, Halo 3 is phenomenal. Guys, drop a like if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Let's get this stream out to more people. Yeah, I think it would be illegal, right? I don't know. I probably couldn't be able to put it anywhere. I mean, for personal projects, maybe, but I'd rather not test my luck. Gonna bring this down a little bit as well. Landscape. Do you guys see what I did here? Do you like this? Or at least the direction it's kind of going in? You've dropped a like already. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You put some banished assets over here. I want to open this up because now it feels very cramped. How long have you been working on this? Like, I don't know, 2.5 days? Maybe? I think it's only been 2 streams, that's it. 4 hours. That's it. It's not really a lot. I think Halo 3 graphics hold up pretty well. Dude, I think they hold up the best. I mean, think about when that game came out. It's like, we still play it to this day and we don't bat an eye at the graphics. Like, it's pretty impressive. We'll put some rocks in there. One hex pillar. Take this one away. Maybe take that one away as well. Open it up a bit more. Alright, so what do you guys think? You could stagger out the height of the hexes and the overhang a bit. Yeah. Most definitely. This part right here, right? Yeah, I haven't touched this yet. That's a good point. Make it a lot more believable. Can we make this one longer? Very small hexes and very large hexes. We can maybe make some of these larger, honestly. And maybe you could hide behind some of these hexes for cover. Push them up for that reason. Make these the same height. Oh no, hold on. So yeah, you like walk through these hexes. Maybe I'll make this one larger, but I'll push it down. We'll take these. I'll take this one. Push that one down quite a bit. You know what? I might even get rid of that one because I don't. That one looks funky, man. I don't know about that. And what happens if I drop this? I think this one needs another one to kind of balance it out. Hold on one second, guys. I'll check chat in a minute. How's that kind of look? Actually, I think I might bring that down a little bit so we could see more. And then as these go up, or as this line progresses, hold on, this one right here, the hexes will go up gradually. Alright, that works. And then all of this has got to go. Because one thing that I wanted to do was I actually wanted to take wanted to take this, push this back a bit, but then utilize this space over here to kind of create like a yeah, landslide of sorts. That's what I'm gonna do. Get rid of all these hexes, or actually just move them up a little bit. For just kind of like a level editor, light version. Yep. Let's take these. I don't know why I'm not liking you know, I'm gonna name these Hex Stack 1. That's what I'm gonna call it. Alright. Let me see if I flatten this out, just make it a lot larger. Come back to that in a second. So for this over here, come up through this section. I want to open this up just a little bit more. Thank you guys for 24 likes. I appreciate it. How did it look before? Are you thinking about adding weapons soon on the map once it's done, or are you making it like that? Making it like that the players have their own loadouts? Now this is pretty much just an explorable space. I could add some AI in here at some point, but as of right now, that's not really the main. It's not really the main focus. All right, let's get rid of all this, because something is telling me I should make this area just slightly larger. And flatter. add some interesting rock elements in a minute. But I like the way that breathes a little bit more. If you want to have an actual fight in here, you can. And now when you come out of here, it actually looks like a decently sized space. But alright, back to what I was doing. It gets sidetracked sometimes. Let's build this out. So that's where it'll end. Have you messed around with the lighting and post yet? A little bit. Not much, but a little bit. This isn't the final lighting, but if you have any thoughts, any feedback, please provide it. I'll implement it on stream. That'll be cool. Let me flatten this out. So I'm thinking if I do that, it'll force them to, yeah. That's good. Where'd my light go? Gotta get rid of these. Alright, so you'll come up here. Be pushed. Yeah, if you have any feedback at all for lighting, let me know. It's because I think the sun is a bit too warm. I agree. Alright, hold on. Let's see what else he said. Let's see what happens if I... That's gonna have to think about that a little bit. I think the sun is a bit too warm for a mountaintop snow area. It's also making your fog look a touch muddy in the distance. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, let's mess with it a little bit. I think the color right now is yeah, it's definitely off. If we're looking at the scene, what I would do is maybe... Wait, is that not it? That's the light shafts. Hold on. Let's all set this back to white real quick. So we could do blues. We could make it a disco. Maybe just something just a tad bit lighter. Let me know if more of like a eggshell color works. I changed that. I still think it looks a bit off, but whatever feedback you have, I'll take it. Yeah, I could add a bunch of stuff. And I will add a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to make some type of dismantled, banished outpost. I think that's what this is turning into over time. Push this up a bit. Oh no. Oh wait, no, that is what I wanted. Hold on. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's see what's going on. What do you think about calling my map? I'm not sure what we're going to talk about, or call this map. We'll talk about it in a little bit. If the air was that cold, things would be clearer. That is true. Let's see what the fog's at. Fog's at 0.03. Put a bit like 0.02 or 0.015. A little bit of fog, not too much. Let's get rid of some of these. We'll get rid of. 0.01. Oh, I'm typing that into the wrong thing. Hold on. 0.01. Alright, that's what it looks like. You're not really getting any light shafts here. I guess we can make them maybe a little stronger. But do they need to be that strong? I don't think so. But I would like to have some. Yeah, it does feel colder already. Maybe that sounds funny to say, but... Let's get some dirt on top. It's subtle, but it's there. You don't want too many light shafts. It's easy to overdo that effect. That is true. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it is there. Yeah. It is there, yep. Let me add a bit more weight down here. I am liking the way that looks. It's like supported by hexes, you know? What's up, Bailey? It's supported by hexes. And definitely looking pretty neat. Cloud coverage. It's looking good. I like the little flare effects. It's looking nice. Now let's get to this portion here. I think I'll definitely add an Easter egg on this on this map this time, because actually I had an Easter egg on my last map too, but no one found it. Maybe I gotta make this one a little bit more obvious. I don't know, we'll see. How many of these assets, How many of the assets you are using are personally made versus store ones, or is everything personally made? The tower is custom. The hexes are custom. A lot of the trees and all that it's store assets and whatnot. It's just because I'm learning modeling at the moment, and yeah, I just haven't had that much experience in that, but I'm getting it. I'm gonna get it quick. So hopefully sooner or later, all these assets will be my assets one day. This right here. Ooh, this could be really pretty. Did you say no worries? Trees are annoyingly hard to make. Yeah, but that's actually one thing that I want to learn. I want to learn how to model foliage, because I understand that, especially with a lot of open worlds right now that are coming out, that is high in demand. So that's definitely something I want to learn. There's actually anyone that's really good at that, you know, give me some tips and tricks, because I'm going to be diving into that very soon. Should probably add one of these in here. Nope. Alright, it'll work from now. So we have some hexes here. What are we gonna do with this? Gonna make this a drop down? Oh dude, hold on, is there a pathway in here that we could take? Yo, that would be sick. Imagine like an underground pathway. Since Forge won't release at launch of Halo Infinite, then Sally will have to wait longer. Yeah, no, I think we have to wait till like, what, Season 3 they said? I think that's... Yeah, that's Season 3. Which is, what, 9 months, I think? Or a year? I think that's a year. Yeah, it's a year. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Hofstad, hey, by the way, how are you feeling, man, with Infinite basically out, like, in the next 2 days? Curious to kind of get your thoughts. Both terrified and excited. The amount of times I've heard that from any employee at 343 is it's kind of funny. It's because it's an excellent game. From what I've seen, if you could DM me the parts that you worked on, if you could, I'd love to check them out once I get my hands on it. Maybe you take that. Push that over. That's pretty clear that there's a path going straight up, right? You can actually see the path, which is nice. And then maybe we could also have a alternative path here. One more day until Infinite drops. Let's go. I'm stoked. Let's see. See how the mountain leads the eye to the top of the tower? Yeah. I don't know what a lot of player-facing names for all the areas are in the game, but I can send you a list. Yeah, send me a list. I'd love to... I don't know, I could probably figure it out, right? And what are we gonna do here? We'll add some more hexes. And I'll mix these up, don't worry. Just kind of placing them around right now. That's looking pretty cool, actually. I like that. Mostly worked on the Banished interior. Oh, that's why you were so interested when I was doing the Banished level, right? I did that little interior. What were your thoughts on that? Honest thoughts for like a fan-made thing that had absolutely no context to what the game looked like. You know what I'm talking about, right? That Banished interior that I made. Kind of want to get your thoughts on how that came out in terms of having no context. I thought it looked pretty good. Some parts are maybe a little bit too red. Now that I see the campaign. Nope. Gonna bring that out just a little bit. At least it kind of guides you a little bit. So what did you say? You said it was, what did you say? It was good for taking a stab in the dark. Banished is a hard palette for lighting. It was probably still a bit too dark for gameplay and could have used a bit more color variation. Yeah, I agree. Now looking at the Banished stuff. It's a lot. Yeah, well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I always love getting feedback, and that was a fun one to make. I was I was working with some free asset pack called Rusty Sci-Fi Kit or something like that, and yeah, it was not necessarily easy to create a Banished look similar to what I'm doing here. You know, it's you're never really gonna get it. You can get like a very basic look, but not anything too extreme. Flatten that out. You get the vibe down though. That's what counts in my book. Yeah, if I can capture the essence of it, I'll take it. Honestly. Alright, so that's... What do you guys kind of think of this? Does this look like it's flowing well? I like it a lot more than what I had before. Fuck, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's flatten this out a little bit. I want to make like a row of hexes here. Yeah, dude, I was hoping that there'd be more of that in the campaign. The hanging wires and like all the crazy looking stuff, but I'm not sure if that's really gonna make it in or not. Turn that to 180. Alright, we'll work on that a little bit. You'll find out soon. Yeah, soon enough. Fill that with something. Hold on, can I actually see this area from over here? Ooh, I think I can. Let's see. If I flatten this. Flatten that and then get a bunch of hexes in here. Now build from there. I think adding a warthog or a mongoose would be a good idea. The map is quite big. Yeah, it's not gonna get much bigger than this though. Not much bigger. You get these to match. How's the music for you guys? Is it good? That felt a little bit too crowded. Be right back. All right, sounds good. For everyone that's what's up, Cabbage? I really like the way this is starting to look. fill this space. What do you guys think of this little hex pathway? Damn it. Gotta push that out a little bit more. What time is it? 9:31? Oh damn, is everyone hopping off the stream? What's going on? Oh yeah, dude, I think this will be sick as like a vista. That would be really, really cool. Let's flatten this out. No, it's all good. I'm not worried about it. I would do this in private, but the thing is I like to stream this because I feel like you guys enjoy it, so. Alright, let's mess with some of the paints here. Hey, Hofstad, are you back by the way? Let me know if you are. I have a question for you. Strength at like 290. It's cool to hop in and check on what you're working on. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. I have to make this a little less straight. What do you guys think of this area that I'm building, though? Think it works? Yeah, man. I like to work out. I'm a car guy, so I love, anything to do with cars, anything to do with the beach, working out, all types of stuff like that. One of my favorite things to do is jet ski. I'm out in Florida. That's like, it doesn't get better than that for me personally. What do you guys think of this so far? Kind of how this is looking. Let's see how tall these look. Florida man makes Halo maps. Yeah. Let's just see how trees over here look. Too dense. Alright, we need. Got some there. Come up here. Gotta work on a vista, but maybe put some crates up there or something. What type of car guy are you? Are you into old cars, newer cars, like to pimp out cars? I like muscle cars and supercars and whatnot. Anything within that range. I've driven SLSs, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, McLarens. I own a muscle car, so yeah, I love it all. I love it all. But how's everyone's day been, by the way? How'd your week start? Everything good? Anything exciting happening this week? The DeLorean? I mean, you can never go wrong with the DeLorean. Yeah, muscle cars are great. Black Wolf, did you just join the chat? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's a hell of a compliment because Infinite looks incredible. Let's turn this upside down. I can't wait to play that campaign. It's gonna be so much fun. Ooh, hold on. Looks a bit better. No, these are all scaled to 2. I have to change that. I'm actually really excited to try out the boss fights in Infinite. I don't want to do that. The majority of this rock is not even showing. I think I could just get away with doing this, huh? Oh, it's not good. I'll fix that. How does the terrain system work? The textures seem to be procedurally generated or something, but I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm using a pack called Brushify, and Imagine 343 puts out a post tomorrow saying their game is delayed one more year. Don't do not start with that. But yeah, to answer your question, I'm using a tool named Brushify that kind of has all this set up for me already. That way I can just create things quickly on stream. Makes it a bit more entertaining to watch. Rather than going in and setting all the stuff up myself. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Alright, so I worked on this area. I'm liking the way this looks, but I'm thinking there should be no trees here. Let's save real quick. Then we're gonna start in this area. We're gonna walk through. Alright, so disregard this. Our main focus of the stream was up here, so. How long have I been working out? Years, man. Holy crap, years. But I did take a break this past year. I'm just now getting back into it. I have to bring all that down a bit so that we can actually see where to go, and then I gotta put more weight on this side. Fix that light in a second. Make this lighter. It'll all make sense. All right, let's walk through one more time. Just to stay in shape, not really to get big or anything like that. Just work out to stay in shape. It's a little easier to identify it. Yeah, so now that I made this a little heavier, this a little lighter, I still gotta work on this. It's pushing me over to this side, which then I see this. This hex is kind of getting in the way, but let's just pretend. And then this light kind of draws me up. Then if I want, I can go this way and check this area out. And this is our overhang. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the TV show for sure. Post what every day until it drops? And which side does this pushes me obviously to the right because of the light. But then if you go up here, you encounter these hexes, which I might just have to tone down just a little bit. Let me push these down a little bit. Flatten this. Actually, kind of mold into the get some erosion here. Alright, so now when you come up, it's not like you can't see where you're going. From the eye level now, see more of the direction you're heading. It's not so much of a... Oh, no, it still is. Hold on. When do you think the map's going to be finished? Today? Oh, God, no. No, not today. Not today. I don't know. I'm just doing this for fun. I have been pretty busy lately, so... Hopefully hopefully I can finish this and get this out to you guys and you can experience it and play around in it for yourself. Whole purpose of doing it is because, you know, we're going to get Zeta Halo, and Zeta Halo is going to have the Pacific Northwest biome. But if I can create a biome that has a bit more variety, then hell yeah, right? If I can get a biome with some snow, I think it'd be awesome. After 1,200 days? Nah. Make a workout video every day until Halo Infinite gets a forge mode, then call the videos Forge Your Body into a Spartan. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Not sure about that one, but it's funny. Alright, let's see what's going on Twitter. Huh, that's interesting. Alright. So this is kind of what we've worked on and built today. Which I think is looking, it's looking cool. Let's get some more hexes. I gotta work on all that. Ooh, can we put one here? Yep. Lift this one up a little bit. Alright, so that's the end of the level right there. It'd just be like a fall off of hexes. We'll flatten all this out. We'll smooth all this out. I think maybe I have some we put some foliage. Unreal Stream Engine. Yep. fix all that. I think we need to put some rocks down here. Which one's the best Halo map? What Halo map are you talking about? Yeah, I'll stream the entire campaign for Halo Infinite if you guys want me to do that. I'm super down to do that. That was actually my plans. So I think it releases at 1 p.m. Yeah, 1 p.m. EST. Since I'm out here on the East Coast, and that night or something, I'll stream it. You think this is the best Halo map ever? My map? Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. God, man, the music is so good. All right, let's what are you guys thinking about how it looks so far? Looks great, thank you. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab this. It's my way of streamlining the hex pillar process. Actually, let's see. What did he say? Light Element says, don't know how 343 hasn't hired you already. Looks awesome, dude. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I can't wait for a campaign either, man. I'm gonna cry tears of joy when I get it. That's awesome. Glad you love it. I think the landscape here is gonna go up and over type thing, or maybe not. It's a little too enclosed, very enclosed. Yeah, way too much. It's gonna be fun to stream the campaign. There's gonna be so many things to do. I mean, everyone's gonna be streaming it. Holy crap, everyone. But regardless. Let's see if we can actually have... Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, especially to stream it though, because we'll just be messing around the entire time. So we'll kind of like do a little landslide. And then we'll erode this whole path. Going up towards the top. So then you could walk up here. This will have like a lot of really cool story elements in it. Maybe I'll have like a crash pelican or something halfway through. I don't know. It'll be fun. And then let's get this portion. Smooth all this out. I think what we're gonna do is we'll put, maybe we could actually take this away. Then we can move this out a bit more as well. It's because that's way too narrow. Yeah, that's super narrow. Or was it before? Yeah, dude, look at that. Having that space matters. Just make it flat for now. And then I think I'm gonna take this once again. And then we're gonna push that over there. I'll switch up a few hexes so it doesn't look like an exact duplicate. Halo Infinite ends with Master Chief getting taken a fortnight and then being put in some random freezer. And then that's how his story in Fortnite begins. Did you make those beam tower models? A Spartan 0398. Yep. Some erosion. Whoa, what happened here? Dude, I hate that glitch. Freaks me out every single time. I feel like delete half my map. Oh god. It's like this weird thing where a part, it's like a tile disappears in the landscape. I'm not sure why it happens, but it does. Oh, bro, come on. Dude, that's happened again. Alright, let's see, see what happens here. But it's 0.05. 0.005. That looks cool. Looks neat. The visibility here is going to be none. Or hold on, I have to get rid of the procedural elements. Abe edits. Imagine that glitch happened in your real home. Just out of nowhere, you have no walls. That would suck. Alright, so now when you're over here, just be like a... Might be one too many hexes. Or actually, hold on. It's not flat enough right here. At least for now. Can we put something back then? I started forging in Halo like, I don't know, it's like since Halo 3. I've been forging forever, man. No. Should a tree even go there? I need something to break up the, Oh, you know what we're gonna do? That's what we're gonna do. Hold on, let me get some smoke. I need something to stand out just a little bit more. Let me use this smoke for the moment. Let me get my point light. This is my ghetto rigged whatchamacallit, flare. Just so I get an idea of, will this even work? Yeah, if I can get like a red, flare going on over there, that could definitely work. So when you're coming from down here, you know to go up there. Apart from just seeing the massive tower, you want to find a way up there. Only thing is I want to actually maybe add some foliage or something throughout here, because all these hex walls kind of make it very busy. I'm thinking about maybe putting some foliage, maybe some trees. What if I just mess around and put like one right there? Kind of helps frame it a little nicer. Put a smaller one, maybe another smaller one, maybe another large one, but we'll make this one a little smaller than the other. Yeah, well now when I'm looking at it, I don't know why that tree, see the green broke up all the gray, and it might not be in the perfect position. I think maybe right there could work. Actually, no. Actually, yes. Push it over just a little bit. This one too, actually. No, we'll push that one out a little bit. I like it because it breaks up all the gray. Maybe you put some trees there, but this is like way too many trees in one area. It's super busy. Figure that out in a second. Thinking, what can I add? Thinking maybe some boxes that are oh, well, hold on. I said this was kind of in the way before, right? Yeah. Yeah, all that stuff's gonna come later. Little bushes and shrubs and whatnot. Then I'm thinking maybe we add some trees right here. Kind of frames a path a little bit. Push this over to the right. All right, what are we kind of thinking of that? Hate it, love it. Give me a bit of feedback. Hold on. Yeah, banish ghosts and all that stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna add all that, but it definitely would be cool though. It seriously would. I mean, like when you get to this point right here, it's pretty clear where to go, right? It's just like it's all pointing you. It's because the shadows are pointing you to the right, or so the left. The light kind of draws your eye to the right a little bit, so maybe I gear that towards the left a little bit more. But I think since we have the columns facing towards the left, we have some of the boxes, towards the right, some of the boxes to the right. Or to the left. I think, sorry, I'm just like trying to think and talk at the same time and it's not working. I think once I add a bit more detail, it'll be clear. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can raise this one up so it's less busy. So if a player sees that, maybe I could have like a red light off in the distance or something over here. Thinking that could work. Because I feel like he kind of balances it out because you got this natural sunlight pointing to the left. You have the red on the right. So if a player comes up through here, another thing that I can do to support it, and just give like a really clear indication that there's more to the left and the right, is just by adding a simple path. But let me do that real quick. That's a bit heavier though. Yeah, it's indicating that you can go that way. I'm gonna get rid of this though. There's no point to have that. Alright, let's get some more music in here. Are you adding the blue shooting thing to the tower? Yeah, I am actually. I think that's gonna be really cool. So it'll charge up and then go boom. Since I got the sound effects from Halo Infinite on fragmentation, I could definitely pull that off. It's at least something that I want to do this time around that I did not do last time. Also, another thing that I could do, which I was just thinking about, is I could add a plane. It's like a little puddle. Yeah, little shrubs and bushes are gonna be added soon. Materials, water, ocean. Let's go. I need a better water effect. Yep, not doing that. That's a cool idea for a second. Alright, I will say though, that now this, I do believe that looks better than how it did before, because I think that the tower was way too low, and the fact that it's higher up now gives the player from this point of view a better indication of where exactly to go and what exactly to do. You know? So when you're down here and you're kind of walking through, let's do it real quick. When you're walking through now, disregard all this. You can see where the ramp starts and kind of where to go. Now the question is, do I know where to go? It's not necessarily clear yet. It's not like a clear indication of exactly where I should go. I think this needs to be brought down a little bit so it's clear, you know, it shows the path over here. As well as more details need to support going to the left. Although I can tell that there is a path over there. And then when you get up here as well, you're also going to see the flare up top, indicating that there's more to find up there, maybe like some marines or something. There'll be a bunch of rocks here, like a cliff. And then you come around, you see the scale with the mountains. If you come up this way, you could go up that way. Or you could walk towards the edge of the ring. on these hexes. And then you can walk up and around all throughout here. And then kind of like circles around. Still figuring this part out, but overall I am liking the direction. That it is taking. Do I have hexes back here? No, I don't. Hopefully you just won't be blinded by those right away, but we'll make it heavier on this side, lighter on this side, maybe even what happens is I'm curious if I open up this side right here, having some light come through would be kind of cool, because then you would see, be like an alternate path a little bit. Let me see if this works. Definitely feels a lot more open. What do you think, guys? What do you think about that change? Do you like it more open like this? It still leads you to the same area, but it's just it allows the space to breathe just a bit more. What do you think? Does it look better having it open? So it's like you could go two ways, or does it distract you from this? Let me bring this down once more. That's how it was before. So it is after. Yeah, the more open it is, the better it is for the sniper players. This looks very awesome. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna head out. This is really cool. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for tuning in. I mean, it does. I'm not disagreeing with you. Alright, then I gotta place certain trees throughout here so you can get that really cool light ray effect. Density has to be 10. So maybe I make it darker. That way, when the player is coming through, their attention is still on the pillar because that's the brightest thing in the scene. But at the same time, they know that there's another path. I could keep it like that, for now at least. Let's get one of these in here. No, that's not gonna work. We could just have one. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna try this out. This version is gonna be playable. Yep. Is this your largest project? No. This is the Halo Infinite soundtrack. Alright, without actually looking up, if I'm just looking straight, can I see where to go? Yes. Alright, this doesn't reveal itself until too late. It's almost like hard to see. So to push this back a good bit. Manipulate this. Bro, 343 don't reach out to you, they're crazy. Guys, I always appreciate compliments like that. It's a dream to work at 343. Just because I want to leave my mark on Halo in some way, you know? The game's done so much for me, personally. And apart from that, just being able to be in a studio with seriously creative people and very, very talented people is just, yeah, definitely part of that dream. So, I will say, by this time next year, hopefully sooner, I'll be working at 343. Or something, you know, sometime soon. But I have other places that I really, really want to work at as well, so... It'll happen when it happens. Let's just put it that way. But I definitely, at some point in my career, want to work at 343. And I'm a pretty determined person, so I'm sure I will. Alright. This is still not ultimately clear right away. Still too much rock. Now that works. Just delete those two. Let's actually get some erosion. Smooth this out. Alright, so now when you're coming around this corner, I think this area could benefit from one rock. Just right here. Yeah, alright, so I'm glad I actually got rid of that, because it felt a little bit too claustrophobic before, and then we could still have some type of Banished the fence tower right there. It's amazing to me that you have taught yourself this and comfortable to do it enough while live streaming, bro. I mean, the thing is, if any developer sees what I'm doing here, they obviously will see that I'm actively learning. However, I've gotten very comfortable with the tool, and I appreciate compliments like that. It means a lot. Let's see, bro. I believe you will be working there, or even better, at a better studio that supports your passion and talent. Thank you, Rogue. I really, really appreciate it. This brings me back to Far Cry map editor days. That game changed my whole point of view and made me want to get into game design. Dude, me too. I fucking love this stuff. Too bad I never stuck with it, but what's your experience with Far Cry? Far Cry is great, dude. I've had nothing but great experiences working with that. It was always a lot of fun. I'll say that much. It was always a lot of fun. Alright, now these have to go. They made it a little bit too... See, the weight on this side kind of deters people. Also, this deters people too from going to the right. So maybe I should get rid of that. No, just push it back a little bit. Get some erosion in there. And then it can go up and around. Oh, and then when you come out this way, voila. Yeah, it looks pretty cool actually. I like this. There's always a moment when you're making stuff where it kind of starts to come together and you can begin to see the magic of the scene. I love moments like that, dude. It's honestly the coolest thing. No, we'll add some rocks down there. But you could see it right here, you know? Let's actually work on this area. How long have we been streaming, by the way? Wow, 2 hours and 50 minutes, man. It doesn't feel like that. This right here needs some You gotta turn all this to snow again. I don't know why I was adding any actual greenery. I want to stay away from that actually. I do like this shot right here though. I think that's starting to look... That's actually pretty cool. Guys, what do you think of this shot right here? Do you like it? Dude. Oh, man. David says, I love you. I love you too, man. Well, yeah, working with other creative people is what I mean, you know? That's such an awesome thing to do, having the chance to work with other creative people that love the thing you're working on too. It's sick. Creating worlds that millions of people get to experience is even cooler, man. Alright, I don't like these trees right here. We gotta move them over a little bit. Adios. Nope. Hold on a second. Make this a bit more flat. Now smooth it out. I actually like that. It's looking cool. My biggest project has been the Zeta Halo experience. That was the one that I put out, what, 2 months ago now, I think? Yeah, the Zeta Halo experience. That indeed was a big one, man. That was, that specific level taught me a lot. Wow, holy shit, this looks good. Sorry. Like, this actually looks good. I like it. I like it open a lot more. What do you guys think of this shot? How's this in general looking to you? There's a lot of things that need to be worked on, but overall, I'm really liking it. Gotta add more hexes over here. But the fact that that is more open now, let's actually walk through one more time. Take a glass of water real quick. All right. Gives me CE vibes. Alright, only thing is, this path is a little bright, so that's actually the reason why I had the trees there before. Forgot. Because it kind of distracts you a little bit, seeing two very bright areas, so I actually want to make this a darker path. Is it darker now? Yeah. Maybe there could be a little bit of light coming through. But no, the light in general just like really distracts me. It's not good. Actually, I do like the slimmer of light. Just this slight bit, you know? Only thing is, these need to be spread out a little bit. Alright, let's see what your responses are. I haven't read chat yet. You guys are saying, what's up, UNSC Fighter? How are you? Straight up would think it's from Halo Infinite. Someone told me this was a behind-the-scenes broadcast. That's pretty sick. Gotta go soon. What do you think? When do you think the stream will finish? I'm probably gonna end it pretty soon. Alright, so this is the brightest part of the scene. Actually, let me make this just a little larger, a little higher. And then something about that right there I don't like. I don't like how it's super bright right there. How are we gonna fix that? Let's see if this fixes it. Nope. I think we have to move these. But then if we do that, nope, not doing that. Well, I guess that's not really an issue. But see, the thing is, if it's so bright right here, it takes away from this. I do want to make this darker. And I think the way that I can do that is by potentially pushing all of this back. And, hold on a second. Yeah, I think I have a solution for this. So, if I push all this back just a little bit, Use the erosion tool. Doesn't look like anything changed too much. It's a bit more open now, which I like. However, the way we can get this a bit darker is by maybe just adding some trees. Making some room to add some trees. That's not the issue. No, because then that blocks that pathway. Fuck! So if I put trees literally right in the center, that's what can start to block it off. You know what I gotta do? First of all, I like the idea that this is more open now, so I'm actually gonna keep that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep that. But now should actually have a bit more snow. Not so much mud. What's up, Hyper? How you doing? Alright, I really like these hexes right here. Really, really like these hexes right here. So let me finish this off. Gotta go soon. Hey, it's all good, man. If you miss any part of the stream, you could always just watch it back. Alright. I'll make sure those don't look duplicated after, but you gotta make some slightly lower so that they don't compete with the scale of the tower. Gotta grab that one in the back. Alright. I like the way that looks. What do you guys think? Good progress on today's stream? I just want to take some screenshots of this, man. Let me, get some clips on these pillars. Oh man, I love that. That looks really good. See if I get some mountains off in the background right here. Think it looks better without mountains or mountains? Let me put a camera actor. See how this looks. what was that? Had a bug crawling on me. These mountains look a little funky right now, but they'll make sense. Let's see if this helped anything at all. Think it looks better with mountains or without mountains? I'm thinking maybe mountains just on that end, and that's it. Maybe on both. Yeah, what do you guys think about the mountains? Does it make it look a little bit too cluttered? What do you guys think about that? Let's actually get these up here. In the center. Actually, I don't need that. We have that right there. Alright, what do you guys think? From whatever angle I'm working at. What's going on here? I am building a snowy Zeta Halo environment. That's what's going on. Focused a lot on this area today. I actually like this screenshot right here. I think this looks decent. Okay, I think I'm gonna call the stream here because I mean I like the way this stuff looks. I really do. Not too complicated. No, I don't like that. Maybe we add no, I actually don't like that, what I just added. Okay. Pathway looks a little jank. So let's mess with that a little bit. All right. How we all feeling about this before I take screenshots and post them to Twitter? It's all obviously work in progress, but yeah. I think I might just take a rock. Throw it right over here. Add a little bit more snow. We should be good. All right. I think I'm gonna call it there. Ooh, dude, I love the flares that come off the pillars. You see that? Only thing I don't like, the thing that's throwing me off, is this right here. This tree's got to be smaller or something. Looking really good. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Some of these trees look the same size. Can't have that. I think this right here is a little too heavy. Make some of these trees look a little bigger. Alright. There's one. This looks a little empty now. Huh. I don't know. These trees are... messing with me a bit. I think that looks that looks a little better. It's funny how these little details can like throw off the eye. Let's get rid of this little guy. Oh wait, I placed that one. Let's maybe add. I actually think what we should do is, this is the last thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Anyways, yep, I'm gonna go take some pictures right now, and then I'll see you guys when I decide to stream again. Probably next time you'll see me streaming, I'll be streaming the Halo Infinite campaign. That's kind of insane to say, which is it's really cool that it's finally here. So yeah, next time I stream, I'll be streaming the Halo Infinite campaign, and we'll go from there. This looks amazing, man. It was an awesome stream. I'll be back for the next one. I think it's the coolest thing that you guys find what I do to be entertaining and awesome. That's like, it's so fucking cool. I'm just putting some finishing touches on this. I know I said I was gonna end the stream, but I think you guys are used to that by now. I think I've done that like multiple times already. Through multiple different streams. I'm like, all right guys, yeah, I'm getting off, and then I stay on for like another 20 minutes. But I am really getting off now. I just wanted to get some snow falling in between these hexes. I thought that was a nice touch. All right, I am gonna go. I'm gonna get some screenshots of this. And check Twitter. It's what, like 11:36 right now? I don't even know if it's a good time to post on Twitter. I don't think so. Everyone's asleep. But I will see y'all on the next one.